So for those that don't know, even though there's a wall out there up in Europe, it sure is not affecting us here in the market. So I got into stocks because I wanted to make extra money on the side. So I was looking around, so I called my brother, hey, you have any ideas? You know, what else I can do for money? I'm invested in stocks. So I looked it up too, so I got into stocks. And I didn't know that my other son was also in stock, but my son knows more because he was into it, but we never knew. But he knows more about, you know, navigating the phone and doing all this stuff. So I learned most of the stuff from him. But anyway, I started in penny stocks, right? I started with $50, and I was just buying penny stocks, learning the ins and outs. I made like $12 in trade. It was penny stocks, you know, just getting my feet wet, whatever you say, your hands or whatever. So I was practicing, because you know, people at our age doesn't know how to navigate these gadget computers and these phones. So I was just learning, you know, the keys and all that, how to transfer money, how to place a bet, things like that. So I was learning as I went on. So I got tired of training, just staying with $50. So I sold all my stocks and I started brand new. Then I started buying more stocks that had to do with, you know, real estate, ETFs, mutual funds, you know, the basic, the safe ones still, but you make money. Then I started getting into dividend. Then I was trying also options to sell. So I was getting good, but I didn't want to keep on doing that. So I just bought stocks and I was holding on to them. The thing is, every time I hold to a stock, it goes up and it crashes back down because everybody's selling out. They call it dumping. So my stock crashes again and I'm out of money. So what I'm doing now, I told my brother, it's got to be a different way. So my brother told me what he does. He puts money into a lower stock and he waits once it goes up on a certain time, and he makes double, triple his money, or sometimes quadruple. He just sells out his stocks. He gets rid of it and just starts all over again. So I started thinking, I better start doing the same thing. Cause when the hype was going on with Dogecoin, right? Everybody was into that Dogecoin going up to the moon. So everybody was on the moon rocket. So I was in that rocket, and I put little by little, 50, 100, 200. I went up to $1,000, right? Something. And when the stock reached the highest, I think it was 47. Just with that money alone, I made in winnings 5K, right? Which is, no, it was 6,000, 6K. But I let it stay there. And for what? I should have took it out when I had the chance and left it just $1,000. But those were winnings. Since all this, you know, Dogecoin has been down, so I lost all that winnings. So I said, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna hold. As soon as the stock makes me money, I'm gonna sell out. I'm just gonna dump it, let somebody recover it. So I got into oil, and oil was the best thing I made. I bought 7 shares of crude oil when it was at $19. From $19, it went up to, I think it was 50, 60, you know how it goes, 80, 90. I said, oh, it's getting up there. It hit 100. When it hit 100, I had 7 stock. I sold 2 for 200 and the gains that you get. And I made my profit, so I have 5 left. I let them 5 there until we hit, you know, 150, 160, 70, you know, it hit 290. I said, oh, it's gonna hit 200. I'm gonna leave it there. So I left it there. I made my 200. It went up to 203. And that's when I sold 2 more stocks. Out of the 7, I sold 2, so I have 5, and from the 5, I sold 2 more, but already hit 203, and I already made $1,000 already. Altogether, I made $1,412. And when it hit that 203, I sold 2 more shares, but it came out for $406 that I sold. I bought more stocks. I put it in another side of the oil again. And so the stocks are increasing. So I made a profit already of $600, right? I did a 160% gain. So that's what I did. I took my brother's advice, and I'm not holding stocks no more, so I sold it. So the crude oil that I had, now I got 3 left, and it's still at 600 that I gained. Remember, I bought the stock when it was $19. At $19, I bought 7, and it's been going up ever since. And I got other oil stocks that I change it around, and I bet on it. So I'm doing good. But anyway, I just wanted to let the people know that if you buying stocks, you don't want to hold too long unless you don't care. You got money and you don't care. You want to just burn your money and let it go right back down when it's going to crash. Because once some people start reselling, the price is going to go right back down. Then you have to wait till it goes right back up. So I'm not doing that no more. What I did, I sold it. I made profit from 100. I sold 2. When it got to 203, I sold 2 more stocks, and it gave me $406 of profit. And that's what I used to reinvest. And I still got $600 more left in the oil stock. So I did good. So I want to give thanks to my brother, Native Tanko. That's his YouTube channel. But anyway, that was my experience, and I'm letting you know that if you don't have money to just throw away and let it sit there, just sell off. Get your wins, put it in your pocket, and keep on moving. Don't try to go to the moon, like my brother Kim said. There's nothing up there, right? Everything's here is down on earth. So don't try to go to the moon with an empty pocket. You want to be down here with a pocket full of money so you could travel. That's right. Every year I take a nice vacation. Not now because there's COVID and all that, and now this war broke out. But anyway, everybody's making money. The people that is into the stock market, the few, are making good money out of this little conflict they got over there. It's not our fault, but people still gotta live. The market's gotta stay open, and people gotta keep on drilling. And with that, I'll let you go when you think about that.